Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight 44, aka Sect 44, and today we're going to continue to play some more Final Fantasy 12. Hopefully by the end of this part I'm going to be done with this area, because this is going to be a longish area. And just so you know, like most other parts of this game, there's gonna be like half a dungeon that we're not, half of the dungeon we're not actually gonna be even going to. That fuse is blown. Obviously, this is going to be into a dungeon mechanic. It's gonna lead into a dungeon mechanic. So we got nothing there. To be honest, there was treasure chests over here. This guy probably would have took them. Yep, and he's going to be the one to go and give us the yep, tube fuse. And he also sells stuff, so let's go first sell a dagger. Don't really want that. Leather cap can go, light woven shirt can go, leather armor can go. I'm gonna sell one of these anyway, just because I'm not going to be using them all. Knots of rust, well, fuck it, I guess I'll keep it. And then sell the rest. Actually, fish scales are much better than I remember them to be. Oh, I'm like not 40, 60-ish gil. Oh well. At least it's better than stones. Eye drop set. Okay. Broadsword, already have it. Get the longsword now. I'm going to be getting 2 of those, one for both here as well. I think I'm actually going to be giving the Mage Masher to Fran then. Because I generally like giving the, I'm eventually going to be giving her a katana. Or a ninja sword, so probably be going with that. Bronze armors are definitely going to be what I want to give everybody, and wow, I can't believe it. Pointy hats. Pointy hats for everybody. And a leather shield. Actually, I'm going to need 2 leather shields because I can actually buy them. Let's see. These could be good. Doesn't look like there's any more magic we can actually get. And might as well get the gambits. Okay, now let's see. 2 of these. Let's see, we're gonna have to get 2 pointy hats. And 3 bronze armors. With that, 2 long swords. And a Mage Masher. Probably could sell that other shield I have. Hopefully I can actually go and get some of these other things I want. Mage Masher's here, so that's great. Mystic Armor 2. That should be good for her. Balthier needs swords, which is just right down here. Oh, and look at that. He can actually get Mystic Armor 2 as well. So you just need the heavy armor. Later on, I'm going to be doing a lot of all of this equipment thing off screen. But just wanted to show you this once, what actually happens. And why. pointy hat. You have the bronze armor on. Get the broadsword. Nope, longsword. You can get the mage masher. And the pointy hat. Everybody must have pointy hats. And as you can see, the strength goes up, magic power goes up, everything goes up. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, well. Gonna have to sell all that stuff now. Well, with that, we can continue on. As you can see, both Thea, Fran, and Vaughn did definitely lose some health there. Because I no longer have any light armor on. They lost pretty much like 40 fucking health. That's kind of crap. If I get rid of this armlet that Vaughn has, he's going to lose another 25 health, so... Oh well. See, wait. I think... Yeah, we have to install 2 here. And with that, we actually get light everywhere. Big thing about it now is that we don't want that light to go off. Actually, I think for one rare game, we might actually want the light to go off, or we want the light to lose a lot of its charge. Doing that will help the zombies come out. Which I otherwise wouldn't use that phrase ever. Let's see.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Yeah, well, that's fine. They're weak to, if I remember correctly... Ah, fine. Fuck it. We'll attack you first. They're weak to blizzard, if I remember. Definitely weak to ice. Now, there is some benefits to using bare-fisted. You're going to want to make somebody specifically made to be bare-fisted. You have to have your arguments for it. You're going to have to want this one equipment that really helps with it. But other than that, it's not really all that good. The only good things about it is higher combo potential. And the fact that your speed is incredibly high. Well. If there's one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try and steal from these mimics. These iron scraps or something like that is what you're going to be getting. And I'm just going to throw it out there, it sells for quite a bit. Yep, pile of iron scraps. It sells for close to 200. Oh, another set. Oh, nothing around here. I was wrong. Fun. Oh yeah, by the way. You can tell, but some of those treasure chests, they look like mimics. They might be mimics. Just throwing that out there. Nope, don't fight this one. I wonder, are they still stealing? Yeah, I think that's still stealing. There's other types of bats you're going to be fighting. There's really not much of a difference between them all. Oh yeah, these ones will give us quite a lot of license points as well. And the loot drops are really good for me this time. I don't really know why. Just an earth stone. I think they can give me I think they can actually go and give me something good, like a pile of iron scraps. Okay, I want the command to be done before I even get there. That's another thing you can do. Oh, fucking hell. You're gonna have... no. Damn it. Oh, go use a potion. And heal everybody. Damn. Oh, look. It's actually gonna come up to attack us. Now, Vaughn is going to be our best character right now, best party member, when it comes to using magic. Which, look, already 113 with just a little bit of his magic raised. Can you believe it? Just, oh yes! I am really getting good with these item drops. I mean, getting 2 item drops at once is not all that frequent. From what I remember, at least. I think this should be a dead end. I'm hoping it to be a dead end, anyway. Ah, of course. Another mimic over that way. Now, we can actually fight Flans in this place. And we're going to be wanting to do the same exact things if we come across the Flan. But the big thing is bombs start popping up around here. And bombs aren't nice. I believe there's a rare game bomb around here. However, this isn't exactly all that difficult a place to get back to. So I'm really not going to bother trying to get the rare game right now. Not to mention, after we beat the boss, I don't think we have to bother with the charge system at all. Well, ever again. Well, we might. I don't really remember. If we don't, I don't think there's a way we can actually fight those zombies again. Definitely going to say, though, the other actual area in this place is not fun to do. Just because the amount of enemies you'll attack. Because actually, now that I think about it, I think there might be skeletons over there. It's not going to be those regular ass zombies. It's going to be far. Ooh, teleport stone. Awesome. But they're going to be a far worse zombies down there. Not, I believe it might be like zombie warlocks or something. But they're all like level 40 as well. There's actually an Esper here as well. That thing is creepy. Far down in this place. as pretty much the ultimate reward you can get here. But that's for another time. Once we leave this place, it's going to be blocked for a little while, so yeah, well, get used to it. However, that third... Oh, remedy. Remedies are wonderful. I'll tell you exactly what remedies can do later on. Because remedies are the ultimate... They're either the best item you can use for... for taking down any status ailments, or it's the best for, well, when you have one item, one accessory, it's by far the best when it comes to giving enemies certain actual status ailments. The big thing about remedies is when you get all the arguments to make remedies cure everything, there's an accessory that basically makes it so you'll be able to what was it called? Well, you'll be able to turn items into not necessarily other items, but you completely reverse their effect. Well, I can go for the battery mimic. That thing's just gonna run away. And that basically means that a remedy will cause so much damage, so much havoc when it comes to status effects on your opponent. It'll give them every single status effect, because items always work, that they can actually go and have. Well, that they don't resist or are outright immune to. It's not something I use a lot, but holy shit, it means that Phoenix Down will be turned into a death spell. And again, granted, a lot of enemies, and especially bosses, are going to be immune to that kind of shit. But you can have your fun. Now that I think about it, I think there's something we have to press down here. Or am I thinking of another actual area? I think we're probably thinking about the... Well, I'm thinking about this next area. Oh well. We had our exploration, and that's what this game's all about. Every single place is made specifically... Every single room is made specifically so that it looks natural. Every single area is not copy and pasted either. They put a lot of work into this place, into this entire game, and I fucking love it. I absolutely love this game. How it looks, how it plays, everything. Though I do have my faults with it. And to be honest, especially considering the fact that Final Fantasy X, while fun, is not one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I find the gameplay to be fun. However, I don't like the story. And even worse, I absolutely despise the characters. Yeah, as you can see, physical damage. Punching a Flan isn't gonna do shit. Oh well. The rare game will come out here. It would be a bomb. Oh well. And as you can see, and I don't have any arguments on, and this is early in the game, but you can use magic in this game. Quite a bit. just because you know when you're walking around, you regenerate it. It's really, really cool. I really do love this. Really do love the combat system in this game. Okay, you can both attack that. And it's dead. Probably get him. And then Fran can heal Vaughn. Balthea is still the worst when it comes to healing. But, oh well. Just each and every single point. Let's just look at how much Vaughn has. Vaughn has 25 magical power. Balthea has 22. Balthea is healing for 97. I'm healing for 112. Oh, well, Vaughn is. I'm not. And that basically, as you can see, every single point really does help. And just remember, that's just the one for Cure. Think about Curaga, in which the calculations for that, each and every single point is going to be worth even more. That just shows you, I would have another 2 points in magic if I actually had magic armor on. So think about that. Just a potion. Again, I'm going to want those potions. Once we finish everything after, you know, the entire Bujerba incident, we'll be able to get Cure. The big thing about this game is Cure and Curaga are single target. Curaga is actually costless than Cure, because Cure, especially in the very beginning, costs a shitload because it's multi-target. It's area of effect. And it's also more powerful than Cure. So while Cure might actually heal for like 400 for anybody within the effect, Curaga will actually heal like 900 around there. Which makes Curaga extremely powerful and extremely, what's the word, expensive when it comes to how much you actually have to how much MP you actually have to use. Both there, you haven't done too much. Why not heal Vaughn? Now this is going to go and open that gate. And it's at this point we're actually going to have a lot more fun when we actually get past that gate. Because Basch here is actually finally going to be getting some real equipment, which is going to make him much, much more useful. Mage Masher, cool. I didn't have to go and buy one. Oh well. Mage Mashers are technically at this point better, because while it has the same amount of damage, generally daggers don't do as much as the equivalent would be for a sword. But they're faster. Since they're the same amount of damage, or the same power, I don't think they have any difference in the calculations. Then I should do more damage with the dagger. Well, the Mage Masher anyway. Water moat. Really don't want that. Oh well. Yeah, screw it. Don't really need magic. But just look how much more damage they can inflict on you when you don't use magic. Oh, let's actually get to that next area. Definitely hoping that we might be able to find that rare bomb. And the bombs themselves, I don't think, appear all too often. Oh, right there. I think you have to clear the place out before a bomb actually comes over here. And they're friendly. Oh, well. Let's get some blizzard magic out. I don't know if blizzard magic's actually going to be useful. You might actually have to use water. Oh, shit. But, oh well. And you attack that one as well. They can blow up. Throwing that out there, but they can blow up. And that wouldn't be good. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. It's not going to be fun. But a pile of bomb ashes is another pretty good actual loot. You can sell that for quite a lot. I remember that the other one's like a bombshell, and all the loot from the bombs really sells for a lot. It's great.
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in
Time, Basch. Save the discussion for later.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the
As I
king.
feared. They're slowing us
home,
down.
Captain Ozilus's, and
handle
for my
these.
parents. Captain, why? Our king, have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything!
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
Now, first off, Basch increased 1 level, and he also has nice equipment on now. He actually has equipment. We don't really need to heal him, and he's actually going to do more damage than we will. So he's actually pretty good. Basch, probably one of... Nah, screw it. He's my favorite character in the game. He actually beats Balthier by a little bit. Now, if you can... And I'm going to explain why later, because it's spoiler. But I think Balthier already kind of knew that Basch really didn't do anything. And out of everybody, he would be the one to believe what he's saying. Though, again, I'll explain later. But even if you actually look at it, and the big thing is, once you hear the characters, it's quite easy, or it's definitely believable, and that it's not Basch that actually killed the King of Ravenastor. Well, the King of Dalmask anyway. Ravenastor is just the fucking city. If you actually hear the voice, that has something, you know, that has some credibility. No, it wasn't Basch that did it, it was Gabranth, who, as he said, is his brother. And as you can tell from the conversation the two had, in which I wouldn't think that it's believable that the party here could hear that actual conversation, given they were so close. Oh shit. But when you actually look at both Gabranth and Basch, and I'm gonna go into this probably later, but when you actually look at them, and a lot of what the character, it's loyalty. Loyalty is a big theme in both of them. And what we're going to be finding out pretty soon is that, damn it, even if Basch has been declared a traitor, cannot wait to get into the Gambit system now. That's a lot of license points to use once I do something with it. But oh well. Damn it. Actually, I don't even know if I need the... I think that... I don't really remember how I set this up before. Okay, now let's see. Self's all the way down here. And right here, Libra. Put that on, and he's immediately going to be using it when I'm not fighting. Cool, no? Absolutely love it. Now, right there, we actually have a chain going. I'm going to be breaking that chain, but when you actually get a chain, you've seen that loot changed, you know, it changed how it looked. The better your chain gets, the better your loot will actually become. Oh yeah, by the way, this is beautiful. I really do like how this game looks. But the loot will change its appearance, and the better it is, you'll start to be able to get multiple loot at once, in which you'll actually get like maybe 2 earth stones or something like that, maybe even 3 or something. I don't really know. And then even later, you might, when you actually run over it, you might actually get health. You might get some MP restored. You might get protect or something like that. Generally just protect and what was it called? Protect and blind. Oh, not blind. Shell. Don't know why I couldn't think of that. But when you actually pick up the loot, it's pretty cool once you actually get your chain up. Oaken pole. Don't really know what makes poles so special. I've never really used any of them. I'm guessing that it might have high block. Just because thinking about it from watching anime, going and, you know, reading manga, actually watching movies, and just videos, martial arts, you can definitely... How I see people fighting with poles, it makes me believe that you could probably go and definitely block quite well with them. Now, as you can see, Basch is doing a lot more damage than we are. A shitload more damage than we are. Now, if I remember correctly, this should be the end of the line. Yeah, end of the line. And with with everything we actually have, we should be able to sell everything for quite a bit. Let's go down here. How much? Oh, we actually have quite a lot. But I'm going to be saving that until after I actually beat the boss. Or I could be smart and only save most of it. Because one thing you can do, and you can actually do this with, if you have party members that are benched, you can also do this. But you can actually put on buffs. And then put them away. And whenever they come out, they'll still have it full. Walking should get my MP back up. I don't want to... I want to be able to get into the actual fight as early as possible with these protects still going. This is the Mimic Queen. Mimic Queen really isn't too bad, especially with what I have set up. Oh, cool. Actually, quite a lot of hits there. Breath of Life, I don't really know what that is. Oh well. Just, I believe maybe if the charge gets down to 0, in which, you know, all those little bastards are going after it, it's not really gonna do much. But if the charge probably goes, well, maybe not to 0, but low enough, you'll start seeing zombies around. But that's really not gonna be all that bad. We're just beating the shit out of this thing. I really haven't even healed yet. That's just what good preparation will do you in this game. Okay. That might kill Vaughn. Okay. Heal up. Fucking hell. Okay, just kill it. Come on, kill it. Yes! I wonder how much license points I'm going to be getting from this.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we?
The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Okay. We actually get to see the Estes Sand in its entirety, I guess. I don't really know why. I don't think I got the map or anything. But if you look exactly where we are, you can see this little area to the north. What actually happens is, it's right down there, if you can see where the drop-off is. That's where the other passages into the, well, the Barheim or whatever it is, passage that we just came out of. This one's completely unusable now. The other one you need a key for. And as you can probably guess, that third hunt that we can do now is going to be over real quickly. So, see everybody, and the next part, we're going to be tackling a couple of hunts and going to Bujerba. Oh, see everybody. Until next time.